Hello everyone, welcome back to one of my live videos. And in this video, you're not going to see much going on as I'm playing this game, but I just want to give a shout out to Ty, which is Gunner Bostrom's roommate. Thank you so much for appreciating my content, especially seeing my techniques when it comes to PvP. And so I've been pondering a lot when it comes to my earliest memories of Pokemon in general. So I honestly remember way back then when I used to play Pokemon in a computer. When my oldest brother was alive, like I didn't have a Game Boy back then, but I used to play like Gen 3 games like I think not Ruby, but I believe Sapphire is like where I started playing a bit of like Pokemon. But the one thing that sucks about playing it is that I remember as a kid that I've been stuck into like the third badge, but that's because I'm pretty ignorant when it comes to like finding certain moves to get somewhere, especially in gyms. To take on the gym leaders and stuff, or badges to move on in the storyline in the game. But then later on, I've been more engaged into Pokemon Diamond. Now, I've been thinking a lot of like my quote unquote first team. I say like a more formal team I had was actually from the 4th generation game, which is in Pokemon Diamond. And my ideal team that I love using so much is like using Magnezone, Gallade, Dialga. Dialga is always my favorite legendary since I caught it and been catching up into the storyline in the game. And also, what other Pokemon I have in mind? Something unique. Oh, my Staraptor, and also, last but not least, I think, if I recall correctly, my shiny Steelix, I think. I'm not precisely sure, but that's like my ideal team that I have is like my favorite. Like, I love, the reason why I mentioned the shiny Steelix, because it was, I remember approaching it like my first time even beating the Elite Four in Pokemon Diamond. But then all of a sudden, like, I come across a female shiny Onyx, and I was like, oh, it's a different color. And the funny thing is like, I remember when I started playing Diamond, I remember my first mishap when it comes to shinies is that I come across a Machoke as I was about to enter into a cave. But then, like, I was like, you're like, it's sparkly, it's green, has these blue stripes also. And so, like, I wonder what happens if I just decide to just faint it. It's like the worst decision of my life. Now I learned about it way later. But then, in a nutshell, like, these are like my earliest times that I've actually played like Pokemon. As of today, I don't really play it much just because I'm more in tune into playing Pokemon Go much. And as you're seeing here, like, I'm just right now currently preparing for Mudkip Day tomorrow by like checking out my Pokemon, see how their stats are doing. Man, this appraisal, wow, that's incredible. Might be worth giving to someone who wants a much better stat, female Burmy. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, what I'm saying about the appraisal system is that the new one just helps me like really clear out my inventory. I know it's a common thing that some other Pogo tubers have said, but I'm saying it as well. This helped me a lot. and helps me decide way better choices of which Pokemon to really transfer. So as I share this live stream, I have a question for you guys. As I was asked this, what are your guys' earliest memories of Pokemon in general? It can be in Pokemon Go too, if you like. It could be like the first generation. Feel free to share in the comments in the current stream or like later on in the comment section below. Anything else to get rid of before Mudkip Day begins? I remember in previous video I had a plan to potentially participate in the S2 quad. I'm gonna put that a little bit on the air right now because I'm thinking about grinding in downtown Syracuse, because downtown Syracuse is a good area to walk around and grind and catch like a bunch of a Pokemon of some sort during the community days, such as Mudkip Day. The one thing I totally forgot to mention when it comes to Mudkip Day is that not only that it can learn Hydro Pump once you evolve a Marshtomp, you'll be able to put in another move as a charge move, such as like Muddy Water with Swampert. So I'm pretty excited about it, since Blaziken manages to learn Blaze Kick as a permanent move, or permanent signature move, so call. Some of you guys might be wondering if I have actually faced any quote unquote Team Go Rocket. Have I encountered any of these grunts? No, I have not just yet, but I noticed that it looks very, very exciting. I have been doing some research on them, especially in like other Pokemon Go tubers, such as like trainer tips, FLW videos. It's a pretty relaxed. I might be feeling relaxed, but yesterday I was like traveling from Palmyra to back over here. I'll be traveling to Palmyra again later on today. Might catch a better Pokemon to trade maybe for distance later. But then, yeah. My apologies in advance if there isn't much going on as I'm like having my gameplay. I just badly want to share my thoughts and shout outs to those that really wants it, because I care about you guys as like my fellow subscribers, and I don't want to let you guys down as I try my best to share my content. So on top of the updates, it's finally live, the PvP. You've probably been seeing a lot of it, but I could just share like an example of what it looks like in as I'm taking on Spark, even though he's a computer. But it's very, very, very fun. Like, also you can see the small stats of the CP up there. Oops. I forgot I was just tapping. That was a little embarrassing. Oh, what on earth? Wow, that's super new. Apparently professors can use shields too. I remember back then, the first time I encountered just a professor, they'd never use their shields when I battled them. Now they're just being a bit challenging. Yowie wowie. Much better. Wow. That's incredible. I guess they purposely made these professors much smarter now. As of right now, you guys are noticing like I'm still trying to remember the newest concept of PvP now, because when it comes to using charge moves, you have to play these mini games. It's very, very fun. I actually love this new PvP system, or the way they form it up now. Let's see if we'll be able to see what Blizzard looks like. This is pretty cool. Alrighty. Whooping out the Blizzard. Wow. This is so cool. Wow. Another question I have was in this stream is, what are your guys' thoughts about the new PvP system of charge moves? I thought it was just super fun as I'm like trying to play it along here, showing you guys what it looks like. It does actually make PvP more challenging now. Now that you don't have to do like just tapping to have like charge moves to fulfill their potential. What I mean by that is like it's like not too different as like catching, but you notice the rating of like how you're forming up the charge move is like from nice, great to excellent. That was just amazing. It's kind of like DDR, in my opinion, sometimes when it comes to these new ways of doing the charge moves. So, yeah. So thank you guys very much for tuning in to my channel. I couldn't do this without you guys reaching to 40 subscribers. It actually means a lot to me, as you also guys like commented, like, and smacking that notification bell to join in the notification squad. I would also appreciate it in advance if you guys thundershock that like button and continue to invite others to zap cannon that subscription button or subscribe to my channel. That would mean a lot more to me. I am currently reaching my goal to at least hit 50 subscribers. I'll do the best I can. I'm hoping for more content to come along. I would plan to share how I've been doing in last community day, or this upcoming one, that is. Actually, I take that back about the last one. Moving forward to this one in Mudkip day. Now, I can't promise you guys that I'll be actually live streaming of me catching them, because I don't have like data going in my phone, so I'm using the internet in my house. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'll talk to you guys next time.